Galaxy Tab?
Yeah.
10.1?
Beats me. What's that, the size?
Yeah, is that...
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think
awesome.
so.
Very good device.
Yeah, if you know how to use it, it is, and I don't. I already messed up. I already lost the footage I did before. So, what do you guys do to socialize? This primarily? You guys get together and hang out on weekends?
Mostly it's us. We socialize with mostly Arabic-speaking community.
Did you meet here, or did you already know one another?
No, we met here.
Met here
during the English program.
Oh, that's right. That's the program you were telling me about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long were you in that program?
For me, 8 months.
8 months.
But I did before 12 months in Virginia Tech.
Oh yeah.
In Blacksburg, Virginia.
Did you like it there?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice, quiet. But Philly is better. It's more alive.
Yeah, I agree. So were you all? Was there like a scout or something for a scout that sort of headhunted you to go to St. Joe's?
No, actually, he chose St. Joe's. We go to the.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You go to Temple.
Yeah.
There are some people. This Abdurrahman go Philly U.
Where's
Philly U? Like just. Philadelphia University.
I thought that was like a technical school.
No,
what do you?
It's a university now.
It's a university.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because like they used to do textiles and stuff like that. I think.
Yeah.
Used to. What do you study there?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical. All of you guys are?
No, I'm at LaSalle University.
You're where?
LaSalle University.
Okay. So how did you all find out about those schools? Just
From my advisor.
Your advisor?
Yep.
From the ESL?
No,
From SAC.
Saudi Arabian Cultural Mission.
Oh, okay. So how do they rate the schools here? I mean, is it the same as, here we can look at like one of the magazines that will tell you, the college ratings based upon.
The Times? You mean the Times?
Well, that's one of them. I can't remember the one that they use. There's one of them, yeah, that rates them based upon how much it costs, if it's affordable, how their reputation is, ranks them on that basis. Is that sort of what you all do when you consider where you're going to go?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Give it to him, you can be in the record too. You can stay in front of us and record what you want to say.
So yeah, how do you decide where you're going to go other than your advisor? Do you ever check out the rankings of the schools in America?
Well, basically, it's like this. We have every 6 months we have a list of universities, American universities that are approved by our government, that they can transfer the GPA from 4 to 5, because we do 5 GPAs by 5 in my country, and before we can get a job, we have to transfer the credit into the Saudi system, the academic Saudi system. So they have their list of American schools, and we choose from these lists. So because after you get your bachelor degree from a certain university here that is not approved by our government, you cannot get a job. It's not recognizable in Saudi Arabia.
Well, that's sort of. So.
Yeah, I know.
So when you do finish your undergrad, do you plan to study, go to grad school here, or will you go back home to do that?
Are you talking about master?
Yeah. No master's?
No, it depends for if we have opportunity of jobs in our country, we prefer to just go and work there. But if not, some people stay and complete master and then they go back to Saudi Arabia.
Is that your plan, or after you finish undergrad?
No, my plan is different.
So none of you have been to any of the clubs in Old City or anything?
Of course.
I'm an
He's
expert.
the owner.
I'm an
You're the
expert.
expert?
Yeah.
Tell us which one is the best, you know, and why would you consider it the best?
Rumor. You know Rumor?
No, is that on second?
No, it's
Sansom
City
Street.
City Hall.
Sansom
Sansom Street.
Oh, okay.
50th Street.
That's not.
15th.
Yeah,
Yeah, 15th.
Sansom and 15th. Yeah.
What makes that the best? You have the best drinks.
Well,
I think because it's first. No, I think it's high class and many asses over there.
why do you think Rumor is the best club here?
Because it has like, I like the DJ there.
The hell would you done it?
Okay. What kind of music do they play there?
They do
Trance music, techno trance music.
You like techno?
I like techno.
Yeah, super fast.
for me, I like country music.
Do you?
Yeah, country and blues.
Yeah.
Old stuff, classic stuff, quiet stuff. I can, merge with the music.
Yeah.
But for them, they.
شو أعلمكم
But I guess they like the club because
familiar.
in our community, in our small community, it's the most popular one for us. But I don't know. Muhammad, do you know any of the clubs in the old city? Do you know anyone?
In the old city?
Yes. I've been there just one time.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Where is the old city?
It's like between second and fifth.
Oh, Second Street?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
There's one Spanish one, Copa
Oh,
And,
yeah. That's a restaurant.
That's a restaurant.
Not that restaurant, but they open a club
Do they?
sometimes.
At Eleanor.
Okay. So they have like a dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that.
2 dance floor.
Two?
Yeah.
They play Spanish music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Check that out. There used to be a Spanish club in Northern Liberties, but I think that closed down. Northern Liberties used to be more of like dance clubs, not really bars. But I don't think that's happening a lot in Philadelphia. It's slowing down.
But usually, for us, we don't, say where's the address, or we don't remember where's the address. We just know the way to go there and the way to back, and that's all.
Me too.
Yeah, that's the, usually we didn't use the address or something to go. We just know where is the clubs and where is the address, and we just go.
The woman from the International Studies Department came to speak to my class. She was saying that a lot of international students tend to be isolated and they don't get to know anybody. But you seem to be very different from that.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
Now we're with you, man.
But I mean, no, but some international students that they face some problems with American, and they give up. Like for me as an international student, I know a lot of people in St. Joseph, but most of them I don't hang out with them. Like we don't go club, we don't go party together, but they still as friends. But it's from different way. I mean, we only just do some homeworks with them. We stay together. We talk in class, but outside,
Nothing.
nothing. They don't like to be in communicate with an international student, except if you are living in the dorm and you want you're bothering them to be with them.
Well, why do you think that is? Do you think that...
But I mean, it's only American and international. But I mean, for Saudi and Venezuelan people or for Saudi and Spanish, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But usually, groups from countries prefer to stay with each other, they speak the same language and feel comfortable with each other.
Maybe it's just easier if you do live in the dorms because you come into contact a lot.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm a lot older than the students that are there, but I don't live on campus, so I don't see anybody, and I've got way too much going on.
I was in the dorm when I was in ELS,
Yeah.
I was in the dome for, it was like one floor. There is all of the people over there international. But it was like a little different, like a little weird because the people that are above us in the stairs in the fourth floor was senior and junior. And like you don't stay with them except if you have party or something and you invite them, they come. But I mean the new dorm that they opened for all of the freshmen, I went there more than one time. Some people stayed, some people no. Some people they don't accept me as a Saudi.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the people are isolated too. I mean, they haven't really come into contact with
Yeah.
people that other than white people. So when they meet someone who is not white,
That exactly.
they don't know how to communicate with them. Maybe that's one of the problems of going to.
Except if they need something.
But you guys probably don't have the same problem at Temple because, like you said, it's more diverse.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Different is different.
Yeah.
You know, there are incentives. I mean, I seriously meet some people that, like, I feel they're stupid. Seriously, like they're doing something that I don't know. They are not rich or something. They are doing stupid things.
I think Temple students are more friendly than St. Joe's, maybe because it's public school. Maybe and St. Joe's is private.
Private.
So maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, I'm sure that's part of it too. But
Yeah.
I'm also sure it's the diversity and living. I mean, the location
The
too.
community.
Yeah. Yeah. So, is there anything here while you're here that you miss, like any particular food or something that you can't get here?
Definitely food.
Like, for example,
Kapsa.
what is that?
Rice with chicken,
It's rice.
but it's a
with
different
chicken.
rice with chicken. It's not any rice and chicken.
Is it the rice or is it the spices that go in it that you can't?
The spices and the way
And the way that they cook.
made. There is a lot of spices that we cannot find here. And the pod, the way the pod is the design, it seals all kind of air. It doesn't allow air to come out to go.
What do you mean by for the rice?
Yeah, for the rice when you are making it. So, yeah, and that's basically the first meal. The other kind of meals is also it's all
I
different
think-
kinds of food.
I think here
Yeah.
we feel home. We have everything.
Yeah, for me too.
I-
For me
we
too,
feel
because-
there is no difference for being here or being in Saudi Arabia with food. I mean,
With
the
everything
most
except family. Yeah, except family, we're like, I feel it's the same for me. Because I have friends here and I have friends there. The food is here, the same there, like in my country.
Sometimes here is better than Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, because it's a girl.
Yeah.
Because of the girls. Girls make difference.
Why is that? There are girls in Saudi Arabia. So,
Yeah, but we are not allowed to do anything. No, I mean, our religion
The culture,
is
the
different.
culture
The
is
culture
different.
and the religion is different.
yeah.
Like we have, of course we have girls, not all of us like boys, but I mean we have girls, but it's like 100% different. We cannot hang out with girls, back with girls, it's a little different. But I mean, if you grow up and like you're born there, you'll be like accustomed with this thing. It's something not like a big deal, but when we came to America, it's like something different for us.
So you appreciate then American girls. It's not.
No, not American girls. The way that Americans like. Not I mean, I do mean by that American girls, but I mean the American society or like culture,
The kind of freedom that we have.
like the freedom.
Oh,
The freedom by definition, not by
right.
the government.
I mean,
We don't die, so.
but don't you think of it in a negative light as well? I mean, you don't look at it negatively.
Neutral.
I mean, if you have different values because of your religious beliefs. So if you see people here and the culture here does not comply with that, it's not something that you would view in a negative light.
it's different, but I mean, for me, if I'm seeing a boy with a girl, it's like the opposite, the negative way of my religion. But it's still like we have it in our country, like you can marry it, you can do everything. But I mean, it's different if I see boy with one boy. It's gay, we don't have that in our country. That's like, I'm gonna see like weird and different.
When you say you don't have it in your country, I've had a couple of classes at Penn that says it's just more underground. So when you say you don't have it, do you think that it's not acceptable, or do you,
Not
do you
acceptable.
think that it's not
No.
there?
No, there, like we have it there, but it's not acceptable. We don't have like gay marriage. We don't have anything. Some people do it by secret.
Yeah.
Some people, but if they catch you, like there is a bond, and they put you in jail and everything for that. But I mean, there are some people who do that. It's still like here, for example, in Philly, weed and drugs is illegal, but there are some people still do it, like have it and this thing. It's the same from my country with gay people.
It's the same with weed and drugs.
We don't
Since you
have
mentioned
drugs,
it.
like
No,
secret.
drugs.
All of that secret.
Drugs is more serious
Yeah.
in my country.
Drugs, alcohol is more serious. If you are like a Muslim or Saudi. But if you are not and you came to Saudi Arabia to visit, there is special hotel that you can sit on, and they afford for you alcohol, but you drink inside your room, you stay in your room, you don't get up until you are like awake, you don't have anything.
So it's not illegal though.
No, it's not illegal. No, still it's not illegal.
By the way, what's your religion?
Buddhist.
Buddhist. Oh,
There's a really large Muslim population here, like west.
West and North.
Western.
Yeah. Do you ever come into contact with them? My impression of American Muslims, well, at least African American Muslims, is very much different than my opinion is of Muslims from another country, because here it seems
Fake?
Yeah.
because a lot of times it comes after they've had an experience in prison. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So do you see them the same way? I mean, do you feel that they have the same?
We just like see them in the different way, because a little different, because we grow up and we learn when we were like young, and we grow up with this, like we weren't like by choice. Because of that, I think we know more, we know everything, we know all of that, and we grow up with that.
The difference, they didn't get used to it since they were born here.
Right.
So that's, I think, the most different thing
Yeah.
between us.
But some of them, it's not that. Like I mean, like how can I explain? I mean, there are some people there over there. I mean, in Philly, and they're Muslim, but I mean, they're like real Muslims, not a fake one. Like not a fake.
That they really
But with me, if you want to talk about fake Muslim, it's in New York. In New York, no, seriously, there is in New York, because there is a lot of Saudi guys go there, and they're trying to talk to you, attract you, like we are friends, we are Muslims, we are everything, but it's a lie. It's nothing true.
So what,
Khalid had that experience.
what's the point of that? Why would they want to do that?
Because, like for example, if I came to Khalid and they say, hi, I'm from Saudi Arabia, I'm a Muslim, he could like accept me as a Muslim and Saudi, but he will like still see me a little different until I came closer to him as a friend. I mean, but if another guy came to him, I don't think so. It will mean a lot, because of the like I'm a Saudi and this is from my culture, and we know each other more, and we know everything about how the way that we are acting, what we like. Like I mean, for example, I stay with some American, but I don't think so I will play the game that I was playing. I don't think so, like, we have some common. Because of that, we just gonna talk and then the thing is end, you know? But for us, like, we have this game, we can play soccer together, we can go to club together, we can speak the same language, which just make everything easier and, like, 100% we understand. And I think all of that reason, like, different. But for some people, like, they need these people because, like, for example, let's assume that I went to New York to buy something from a store. And I had the idea from the beginning, there's some people that can lie to you. Because of that, I'm going to trust the guy who speaks my language so I can understand more.
Right.
But some people, some of them use that way to just lie to people and get money or get whatever.
Yeah. Happens here all the time, but New York, I guess that's the top is trying to hustle people.
What can do I?
So is soccer the top sport? Where you from?
I'm
Is
sorry.
it soccer? No football there, right? There's no football.
American football?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not a fan of this game. I don't even understand the rule of it.
What, American football?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's,
Soccer is the most popular sport in the world.
yeah, except here.
Yeah.
Except-
And even the name of it is different in all the country. Like we say football for soccer in Saudi Arabia, in Spain, in
Everywhere
Australia,
except
everywhere
America.
except America.
Right.
Americans say soccer because of the football. Their football. So
And we're trying, I mean, there's a soccer stadium in Chester that we're trying to build, and they were going to have a home team live there, but I don't think it worked out too well. It never really panned out. So,
Americans don't like soccer.
yeah, not that much. And they definitely don't like Chester. That's the town where the stadium is going to be. So that was a no-win situation.
I think here in America, soccer considered as the third or fourth sport in
Yeah.
popularity.
Yeah.
Like the first one is football, then basketball.
Basketball. I like
Yeah,
basketball.
because it depends who you ask. I think African Americans do prefer basketball to football. So,
Yeah.
and then baseball, but I don't really get that one at all.
I have been trying to understand the rule of this game for almost 3 years now, but I couldn't.
Well, you can get a video game, and then you'll be pretty adept at it. Right?
I don't think so.
Pretty much all. Oh, I did want to ask because when I spoke with Mohammed before, he was telling me that there is no poverty.
In Saudi Arabia,
Yeah, there's
we
no
do have poverty, but the meaning of poverty in Saudi Arabia is totally different than here. Like poor people in Saudi Arabia at least have cars and a place to live in. But here, I mean,
Well, then how are they poor if they've got a car?
because we have different level of life. The lifestyle in Saudi Arabia is totally different.
But
Let's see.
nobody's home.
We have no, we don't have homeless. Never.
Well, but life there is not as hard as here.
We don't have taxes. We don't have taxes.
We
That's
don't
the
pay
most
taxes
important.
at all.
Really?
No sales tax, no income tax, no property tax.
They consider us poor because they're lower income.
Mhm.
Their lower income is
But everybody has a place to live.
Yeah.
yes.
But I mean, comparing with the United States, we don't have property. Comparing with the United States.
Also,
But comparing with the Middle Eastern country, like we do have property.
also the education there is free in Saudi Arabia.
University, it's free.
Universities, schools.
It's all
Public.
state.
The public.
Public, yeah,
Public.
Education
Public
there-
school, they pay for you to study. But
You
private
can get a
school,
scholarship. You can get scholarship from the government. They pay you the university if it's private. But I mean, even if it's free, it sucks
Well, why does it suck?
because
the system of
The
education
system-
and the
Not all of
teacher.
it, not all of it. Like,
no,
King
it just
Khalid- King
it
Khalid
just it
universities.
just no. I'm talking about high schools,
yeah.
middle schools, and these things.
Yeah.
We don't have a system that control teachers there. Like we only have
Even students.
even students. Yeah, but I mean, most of it is like we are a student, like we are a Saudi student. We came to the state, like we studied serious. Like I mean, I studied in high school. I saw some of the Saudi guys. I didn't think that they were Saudi. Like they didn't do as much as they do in Saudi Arabia. But because of the community, and the teacher, the way that the teachers use, I didn't think so. Like they are not strong enough, but the system is not that much. Like I mean, not that good.
Is it standardized? I mean, does
Yeah.
everyone have to teach the same thing?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's the
yeah.
same. Yeah,
It's the same
I think they
all
have
across
to.
the kingdom.
Yeah, I think they have to make it better.
But if you can go from high school and transfer to the University of America, the system must be pretty good if you're still at the level that you can be accepted into.
Some schools teach you good, and that's back to the same guy, the student. Like I mean, for example, I can study in one school and another guy study in the same school, but I can be better than him because of me, because of like the same guy.
It depends on the person.
The person. It depends more on the person.
Personal effort, yes.
Yeah, well, that's the same here. We've got, lots of people who don't really apply themselves.
No, but they teach you in a serious, way. Like I mean, we don't have a ground, we don't have detention in our country. We don't have that.
It doesn't work.
No, but I mean, but it's still like something. Like students get scared from it. Like if they late for a class, they get detention. They stay in the school 30 minutes later. For us, even if you came 3 hours, 4 hours, if you are absent, some people run out of the school. Like like I just say, point here in American school, it's not like has a wall and it's closed. It's open. Anybody want to go? He has the opportunity to leave. No, in our country, no, it's closed.
It's like
If you just
It's like a
if you get
prison.
in, like if you get in, you're not going to go out, except if you go from the window. They open the door by mistake and you run out because of that. They have to show us some like trust.
The most easier way to get out from school to jump from the wall.
Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
If you have like a soccer class, we have soccer and in our home, soccer is one of this. I think the first sport in Saudi Arabia, and we have a soccer class. Most of the people after this class, they just run out.
Well, I think the school system here, though, is based on class. Your perception of, the elementary schools here is true, but it's only if you have a certain amount of money. The school system, the public school system in Philadelphia is terrible because it's impoverished. And so people don't care if you go or if you don't go. And nobody cares about
Not only
detention.
about that, but I mean,
Oh,
here,
is that why I see a lot of people standing in the school district of
And
It's
Philly-
a lot of time closed Broad Street. A lot of times it's closed.
Broad Street is
Yeah.
closed?
Yeah,
Why?
because the school district of Philadelphia is there. And a lot of people go there and protest.
Yeah, because they're cutting lots of funding, so there's very few schools left to go to.
I
But
think because of the percent of the schools, something decrease.
the money.
The
is
money,
one
I
of it,
think,
yeah.
the money is decreased, and they are asking for teachers and to give more money for teachers and these people. I think so because I saw it in the news. If I'm not wrong,
Yeah, the
but
school
it was
system
one of
is-
the biggest issue in the United States.
Yeah.
No, but I mean the point is that in my country, most of the, not I mean most, no, but I mean there are some schools that in my country we have like Egyptian people teach there or something, and you just pay them and you will pass the class. There is over here too, but I mean not that easier here, because you have a law, you have everything, and the system over here is like more serious. My country, no, there's nobody.
We do have a law, but nobody care about it.
Yeah.
So you said that happens a lot. That you can pay someone.
You pay someone and you pass the class, or
Because we have international teachers.
yeah, it's not a Saudi's teacher.
Okay.
And if they are international, they're only gonna care about money to live there, because it's more salary. Because they will get the money to live, but of course, like the good things that in my country, if something if people keep something secret, it's kept secret. It will never go out. Even if your teacher give you questions or something for a final, and you say I will keep it secret, that's will secret. It might one or two of your friends, but you trust this too, and it will never like anybody gonna go like anybody will know. Because that I mean the education, but these days the education it's become to improve again, and they are like doing a lot of things to just make it better and better.
3 years ago, they established a new testing system. It's basically SAT and GRE. And so when they started doing, people had like very extreme gap between their score in high school and their score in the SATs. It doesn't add up. It's not the same. So the results, the statistics raised some red flags. So they are trying to improve a little bit, of the high schools. I mean, the education system in a university is pretty good, but in high school, it's not that good. And mostly here, you have the private school are better than public schools. In my country, it's completely the opposite.
Oh, really?
The real education happens in the public schools. So, yeah.
And you say they're now doing SATs or something comparable with an SAT.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? Have you
Yeah.
seen them? Or, because there's a sense that SATs here are culturally biased, and I wanted to know if you have that same impression for them there. Do you have the same? Are there the same questions that you would have in an American SAT?
Oh no, they are not. They are just basic math and Arabic. And the other test is chemistry, math, physics, and English.
This is
Hi.
Valentina.
This is
Hi,
fantastic.
nice to meet you.
You too.
She's from Venezuela, not Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I heard about you.
So it's not about. It doesn't say anything about our culture. It's mostly about just Arabic and hardcore science, and that's it.
And with numbers, you can't really go wrong, I assume. So there's
Yeah.
no way to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Numbers are not.
They don't lie.
Yeah.
Right. Um, I didn't have a script this time since I lost all the footage I had.
It's fine.
Keep lying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It would be okay. It's journalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Do you want to add anything?
Me?
What do you think about further?
I don't know, I lived here for 1 year. Last year, I studied in ELS. I really like it. I think it's a really cool city for study. It's a really study place where you can have different universities, different types of majors or something like that. Well, right now I'm in Florida because I changed the weather a little bit. I prefer there because it's similar to Venezuela, where am I from? So, yeah.
Where in Florida?
Lakeland. It's between Tampa and Orlando.
Is there a beach there?
It's near the Key West.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Industrial engineering.
Industrial engineering. All these brains. So you prefer there for the weather, but you prefer the
Like it's more student life here than there. because where am I really Lakeland? It's a small town, so there's like just cinema to go and one mall. It's a little bit small place.
When you were going here, did you ever explore the area outside of the university? Did you?
Yeah, well, I had the opportunity to, outside Philadelphia, I went to Boston, Washington, and New York City. But also, I know most of the downtown in Philadelphia. And I went the first week as every tourist to the Rocky Stairs and the famous places. Yeah.
Did you run up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.